Good day viewers. In this video I will show you how to use some of the tools or facilities in WinWord to make your report writing easier. It's very useful using these things, especially making the table of contents and table of figures to be automatically added. It's very easy feature, it will not take long. Let's first by typing some headers that we will use as titles. You don't start by table of contents. Usually when you start by report writing in WinWord, you start by your writing immediately. Let's say header 1 or title 1, okay? This is the main header that we'll use. Under it, we'll use some text that will display here and some paragraphs. Now let's say we have title 2, okay, and we can add here another text that fits this title. Whatever it will be here, it will be fitting that text. Now let's choose title 3 also. This text all in title 3. Now we need to specify, let's assume that this is the here conclusion and references, for example, okay, A, B, C, D, whatever, and references www something.com. Now first we choose the heading that we want or the title we want to use, and here in WinWord we type or we specify it by heading 1, okay. This is a main heading, and we go also to title 2 the same, and we name it heading 2, and title 3 also the same heading, okay, and conclusion also it's a heading, and references are a heading, okay. Now let's assume under title 1, how you know it's a heading, once you click a small arrow will appear here. Once you click this arrow up and down, you will see the text that I wrote below it. It will disappear once I click on it like this. See all titles. Now you'll see that this is your headings. Now if you want to add more titles, for example, you need to add subtitle. We can add, for example, subtitle here and make it, for example, heading 2. This will be, see, now it's subtitle, it is under the header 1. Once I click this one, once I click the retract here, the arrow, it will hide the subtitle because it's under it. Now subtitle 1 here, we can choose many subtitles here, subtitle 2 and text. Here subtitle 2, I can click heading 2. You need to organize your headings like this: heading 1, heading 2, heading 3. Heading 1 is main, heading 2 is sub, heading 3 is sub. Now let's assume that we finished writing our paper or report. We want to add table of contents, okay. Let's say header 1 or title 1, it's here. Let's say title 2, it's in the next page. Title 3, yes, title 3 we can insert page break. Title 4, insert blank page. I added 2 pages. I added a lot of pages. Okay, yes. And here, let's say that these are the papers that we want to put. Now we want to put the table of contents here. We go to references and we click table of contents. It will show us what's the format that we want. Let's assume this one, the second one, and I click enter. You'll see here automatically it specifies each header you specified and on which page it is it. Now no matter where I put, for example this one, it will not be in the first page, the table of contents, and the header one, it will not be on the same page. So I can just insert a blank page here and let it be, should be on second page. Let's go down, it's a little bit stuck. Yes, see now it is on there. Yeah, now we just updated, see, we just updated the, we just changed the pages in our report. Shows I can just click on the table here and click update table and the entire table. You'll see now that the heading 1 and title 1 and all changed to page 2. This is easier for you once you add more items in your report or in your paper. Now let's assume also I want to add some graphs here. Okay, we go to insert picture. We can choose any picture here. Okay, and this picture, now we want to make a figure for it. We want to make a title for it. We right click on it and we click insert caption. Okay, and we name it figure 1. We can name it undersea photo. Okay, and we click, you can here specify where is the position and click OK. We can center it by this centering button, and let's assume also that we need to add another figure here. The computer is a little bit stuck. Yeah, let's insert picture. Let's assume this one. Okay, and let's insert also caption. Now since we named the figure below, let's say birds, and click OK. Now if we go to figure this one, it automatically it will be figure 2. So you don't need to worry about numbering the figures correctly. Once you add a figure above the previous one, automatically it will renumber the figure below. Now these figures, okay, you can also center it like this. This is beneficial. Why? Because once you start doing your reports and you are building more items and you are putting more items or putting more text, all the numbers of pages will change accordingly. So it will be a tedious just to look where is the page, where is the figure, and to make a table of contents or table of figures based on that, just following. These tools in WinWord will make your life much easier if you do it. Like now, let's also insert the table of figures. Here we can insert table of figures by clicking this one, and we can choose what we want to insert. Yeah, like this, it's enough, and we click here. Now you'll see here table of figures, and you can also add it with a heading, table of figures or whatever. We can also add it above. Yeah, see, now you have table of contents here and also table of figures. You can name this one table of figures, for example. And to update it, just right click and update field, entire table. It will update based on the pages. Also this is the same, update table, entire table, like this. Now see, we have more headers because we added paper, we added figures, the paper increased. This is a very easy and useful tool in organizing your paper or report writing in WinWord. I hope it is helpful to you, and thank you for viewing.